extra crews and private companies are to be brought in this weekend to help clear up a backlog of uncollected rubbish in Birmingham caused by striking binmen. Meanwhile, restaurateurs in one of the city's most popular eating areas say they fear that the dispute is damaging trade. Piles of bin bags have been left outside fast food outlets in Ladypool Road, the home of the city's famous Balti Triangle. Bob Hockenhole reports.
Hardly a sight to attract tourists and food connoisseurs. Birmingham's Ladypool Road is celebrated for its curry houses. But restaurant owners like Aaron Khan say uncollected rubbish caused by the city's bin strike is ruining the area.
It's affected our business to the point where customers don't want to come in. They don't want to come in. It doesn't look good for the business. It doesn't look good for the street. And it reflects us in general.
Like other parts of the city, rubbish is being left as binmen strike for 2 hours a day. They're angry at proposed changes which will see 113 posts cut. The council says the move will save £5 million a year, but it is offering alternative jobs to all those affected. The council says it is trying to prioritise the collection of food waste during this dispute. But you only have to look over the street there to see this policy isn't working everywhere. Restaurants with a reputation to maintain have resorted to removing some of the rubbish themselves.
Because they didn't collect it last week and the week before. And obviously there's so much rubbish on the streets. Then the cats, they start ripping it. Then the rats come in.
The councillor in charge of refuse collection wasn't available for interview today, but one of her colleagues, a former mayor, says a quick resolution is needed for the sake of the city.
Like everyone else, I'm very concerned because obviously it doesn't look nice, and especially when we got visitors coming into our city, it doesn't give a very positive image.
Extra collections, some involving other companies, are being organised this weekend in an effort to clear the streets.
Well, we can go live to Bob now, who's in Birmingham for us. This dispute has become increasingly bitter. Are there any signs of the two sides getting together yet?
No, Amy, no sign of an end to the war of words, certainly no sign of the council backing down. We've seen letters sent out to the affected binmen only in the last few days saying that their roles are no longer required and that the service will move from 4 to 5 days a week. The affected workers are invited to apply for other roles in the council, including housing officers and cemetery operatives. The affected binmen can also stay with refuse collection, but they will be on a grade lower, and the unions say effectively it will mean less money for them. Anecdotally, we're also hearing that rubbish that should be recycled is being thrown in with the ordinary rubbish, another consequence apparently of this dispute, which certainly won't please the Green lobby.
Thanks very much, Bob. A police